Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. Oh, you know who I am, or maybe you don't. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm here to guide you through some sports card memories and some ASMR relaxation. That's the primary purpose of this channel, but also we acknowledge that you might be here for sports cards. We hope the two interests can be married together right here on this channel. And if you like what you're seeing, hearing, and feeling, then we invite you to please consider finding it in your heart of hearts to subscribe to the channel. Help us reach our modest goals as we slowly build this channel. Where there's hope, where there's dreams, there's goals that can spring through and grow out of the dirt. Alright, the Sports Card Doctor is not here for bargain basement bumper sticker philosophy. He's here to get right to the point. We have a very fun episode today because I'm going straight for something we've wanted to go to for a while. That's right. It's time to rack pack it, baby. We recently received a nice box of trading cards in packages from our friend John at The Past Is Alive. As always, we recommend you check out John's channel. Buried in this box has been 2 rack packs, and we're not going to wait anymore. We've got an 88 Donruss rack pack with puzzle pieces ready to go. As an added bonus, we will be also looking through our Beckett Baseball Card Monthly featuring Atlanta up-and-comer Tom Glavine. Will he be as good as some of the greats of the game at this time, like Danny Jackson or Oral Hershiser or Mark Gubicza or 1989 National League Cy Young Award winner Mark Davis? Time will tell on Thomas Glavine. But when we find a... Dear God. Sorry to be distracted. Look at that photo of Carlton Fisk. No wonder he tried to fight Deion Sanders at home plate. Guy looks pissed. Kind of like when I walk into a Subway sandwich and there's someone picking up a bunch of sandwiches for the office. I have to wait in line. Gotta grumble. Food. Take them. Order a tuna sandwich. Skip ahead. All right. So you know the drill. We will be looking through this Beckett if we find some cards that we want to price. Look, a Todd Van Poppel card. I bet some of you have answered him recently on Immaculate Grid. My favorite pastime now. We're just looking through our Beckett here. Relaxing page turning. Walking through the memory lane of baseball card conventions and card shows that you probably missed. Come on out to the 3rd annual Thanksgiving Spectacular, November 27th through the 29th 1992, in the Cincinnati Moeller High School, 901 Montgomery Road, Cincinnati, Ohio. Maybe if you're lucky, maybe Dave Concepcion would show up. Only if you're lucky. Probably get 1990 World Series hero Billy Bates. Never played a game in the majors after that series. It's a good Beckett. 2 solid pitchers. Tom Clavin, the Moose, Mike Mussina. All right. Let's get into the pack, and you know it. Let's crinkle. Now I'll say this. I've been looking forward to the rack pack ever since I received this package because there's so many memories. It's not even punched. Look at that. Oh, it's like a collector's edition here. As we've discussed before in previous episodes, but if you're just joining us, the rack packs were available for kids like me who saved up their allowance maybe an extra week, and you could go get essentially in your mind was 3 packs of cards for the price of 1, but it was an elevated price. Donruss had the puzzles, but even then, you could maybe spend a lot of time in the store trying to see if you could find out, could I get a Jose Canseco? Could I get maybe a Rick Aguilera, an up-and-coming pitcher for the Mets at the time? I know I got Andre Dawson, I got John Smiley, and I'm blessed with Jim Wynn. But what else is in here? It's extra crinkling. Right, a wonderful river of crinkles. Let's get to it. Where are we going to go first? We have some choices. Do you go right for the gold with Andre Dawson, 1987 National League MVP, his 49 home runs, still fresh in your mind? Should we go with Jim Wynn, knowing that this common card might be a little bit of a red herring and that buried beneath will be some of the superstars that we want to get? Gary Gaetti, anyone? Kent Herbeck, maybe? The World Series is still fresh in our mind, where the Twins defeated the Cardinals. Will we go for the middle? We know we have John Smiley. The Pirates have a bit of a future these days, what with Bobby Bonilla, Barry Bonds, and Jose Lean, and Andy Van Slyke and Doug Drapeck, and actually have a pretty good team forming, and Smiley's part of that. So where do you go first? You know what? I'm going right for the big risk. Jim Wynn. All right, I'm going to do a big... Smells like stale 1988 memories. All right, Jim Wynn. Dave Parker. Lloyd Mosby. Got some studs here. We got Larry Parrish. You won't believe it, but this history teacher and his stylish 1988 glasses, was a feared slugger for a while in baseball. Well, look at that. Gather up the kids. I think we just became millionaires. I'll put that over there. No batting gloves on Bob Boone. All he needed was spit and griddle. Jerry Hairston. Curtis Stillwell, up-and-coming shortstop. And by up-and-coming, I mean, I think he averaged about 2 home runs and 35 RBIs, despite being a starting shortstop. Different era, kids. Different era. Kelly Gruber. Intense young man at the time, I thought. Steve Buechele. Tommy Gregg. There's some thoughts that Tommy Gregg was going to contribute to the Pirates' future there. Ended up with the Braves for a while. Mark McLemore. I loved Mark McLemore. Played for the California Angels. And I thought he was, along with Devon White and Wally Joyner, the nexus of a up-and-coming team. Cal Daniels, an up-and-comer. A lot of up-and-comers in this pack. He was there right next to Eric Davis in the outfield. And look at that. It is an Andre Dawson bonanza. Wow. 49 home runs, 137 RBIs, netted him the MVP award. I'm going to put that there and price that one. Bobby Thigpen, this is a good card. Since we're looking at a Beckett from 1992, there's a chance that this Thigpen card could be more than a common. He would set the single-season save record for a while there. All right, there's our puzzle. Pretty good pack. Not a bad thing. We might end up pricing that Cal Daniels. Parker's probably not worth as much as he should be at this point in his career, but we might price that later on. All right. Let's go right to the middle. Big day for Andre Dawson fans, you know what I mean? Where's my Hawk fans at? All right. John Smiley. Where was he at this point in his career here? Coming out of his first full season, mostly in relief. 4 saves, 5-5 record. Part of the future in Pittsburgh. Speaking of Pittsburgh, former Pirate Johnny Ray at second base. Mark McLemore trying to take his job. Pat Pacillo. God bless you, Pat Pacillo. That smile says, look at me. I've got chaw in my mouth and a major league contract under my belt. Manny Trillo. I think we've just entered some sort of simulation. Is this the Matrix? I wouldn't be surprised if I got 2 of the same card in the same rack pack, but back to back. Some sort of air, or this is a Donruss multiverse that we just crawled into. Fred Manrique. Joel Skinner, one of my favorite Yankees back when I had to choose Yankees like Joel Skinner. Chris James, his brother, was an NFL running back at the time. Ooh, it was like Jake and Logan Paul, but with different mustaches. Rick Shue, speaking of different mustaches. God bless you, Shue. Looks like you were tagging up with Hulk Hogan to win a championship there. Darren Dalton, we got a Phillies bonanza here. We'll price Darren Dalton's card there. And look at this. 500 home runs for Michael Jack Schmidt. Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt. Not the greatest photo for Hall of Famer, I don't think there. But we'll price that one. Another Yankee catcher, Rick Cerone. Played for the Brewers, Braves, Yankees, a lot of teams. If you're looking for a great player to remember for your immaculate grid, Rick Cerone's your man. Gary Reedus, outfielder extraordinaire. 4th or 5th outfielder, Bob Denier. Nick Osaski. Nick, of course, a lot of people remember. Would go on to sign a big contract, I believe, with the Braves after he played for the Red Sox for a season or 2. Big contract. Got vertigo in spring training, and basically that was it in his career. A tragic ending to an up-and-coming slugger's career. All right, and we got another puzzle piece for Stan Musial. We're trying to build a Stan Musial puzzle there. I might hold on to these. If I get some more 88 Donruss rack packs, maybe we can build a puzzle. Alright, let's take a look at that pack there. Any players we missed that we might want to price. Might price the smiley if we're feeling it. Alright. We're guaranteed to get this Andre Dawson MVP card. We can't lose. That's the great thing. We can't lose. We've already got one Dawson. We got this Dawson. What a great, great rack pack. Good crinkles. Alright. There's that Dawson MVP card. We'll price that. Oh, an Ivan Calderon MVP card. We'll price it. Probably not worth a lot, but why not? Oh, Neil Allen, Yankee pitcher who I wouldn't say did his best in the Bronx. Did have a long career. Steve Jeltz. Wally Ritchie, if you ever thought there was any kind of nerds that made it to baseball. Yep. Darnell Coles, journeyman, played for the Pirates here. Steve Howe, the troubled Steve Howe, former National League Rookie of the Year, ended up with the Yankees for a spell, missed a lot of play because of drug problems, and I actually liked him with the Yankees in the early 2000s, early 1990s. I don't understand time. Jose Nunez. Pat Perry. If you're looking for Pat pitchers, this is the rack pack. Pat Pacello and Pat Perry. Checklist. Dear God, it's a checklist. Daryl Miller. Of course, the Miller family. Big in sports. Reggie Miller, Cheryl Miller, and Daryl Miller. Backup catcher for the California Angels. Psycho Steve Lyons, a previous cover boy here at Sports Card ASMR. Check out one of our very early videos. Frank Williams. I'm tired of these Reds pitchers. Tom Henke. I know. It looks like he was an extra from American Graffiti, and this was his yearbook photo, but one of the best closers in the game at the time here, but probably still a common card. And Dale Mahorsik. He looks upset that he has the last name of Mahorsik. And another puzzle piece. We almost could do it. I don't know how puzzles work. Alright, let's check this first one. See that lie, that Andre Dawson up top made you think you had a good pack here. Not so much the case. Not much in there. We'll price these cards here. Of course, that means we need our Beckett Baseball Card Monthly from November of 1992, issue number 92, in an ongoing series of pricing guides for the discerning card collector. Trying to remember the cost of a rack pack. See if we can make our price of the pack. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to edit that one. Alright. Do a little clean. I'll be able to see the prices clearly. I love that Kevin Mitchell card, by the way. Okay. And as always, just in case, go magnifying glass. And to help us track the prices, them down. Yes, I do have doctor's penmanship. Okay, let's go in. First, we're going to price Ivan Calderon's MVP card, highlighting a great season for him with the White Sox. This is card number BC5. I don't... Where... How did I... Oh, here we go. All right. BC5, not listed. Common card, 5 cents for Ivan Calderon, MVP. Okay. Not off to a good start, I'll have to say that. Let's go to Andre Dawson. BC10. Stop the presses. The reigning MVP, a future Hall of Famer, a guy approaching 300 career homers at this point in his career, and that meant something back then. It's a common card. Andre Nolan Dawson, MVP card. Shame. All right. What about Michael Jack Schmidt? Card number 330, coming off a very good year. Be retired in 2 years. And he cried at his press conference, like we all would have. 330, Mike Schmidt. It's a 40-cent card. That's a bingo. All right. What a rack pack's about $2 back in the day. Close to $3. All right, here's Darren Dalton. Now, this card, I'm gonna guess it's a common, but Dalton, he wasn't quite a star yet when this card was out. By the time of this Beckett, I think this could have been considered a valuable card. So, let's take a look. All right, card 309. Not listed. Common card. Even here in 1992. Well, the 93 Phillies would be kind of that team that would spring Dalton forward. 5 cents. Unbelievable. All right. What about Bobby Thigpen? He had just been coming off an 88, a great season. First full season, he had a good cup of coffee. It was 20 games deep in 1986. But again, this is a 1992 price guide. 247 was the card number. There it is. Right there, 8 cents. 8 cents for Bobby Thigpen. I'll take it. Don't know if we're going to make our pack money back here, but it's been quite a journey. All right, Andre Dawson. Here we go. Can his actual card be worth something? Number 269 in the set. 269 in the set. Listed 20 cents. All right. All right. Andre Dawson. I guess it's fair if we're looking at the youngsters and saying, hey, in 1992 they might have been priced higher than they were in 88. I guess it would be the same for Dawson, but in reverse. By 92, he was starting to clearly finish up his career. Fair enough. but a good card from a legend. Final card we're going to price here is, of course, this Barry Bonds. No, not quite a rookie card, but close. Coming off a season in 1987, which he batted .261, 25 home runs, 59 ribbies, 32 stolen bases, and the future was wide open for this sleek, svelte left fielder. Card number 326. 326. There it is. Barry Bonds, right next to Mike Schmidt. A 40-cent card. All right. $0.40. Well, we didn't quite make our money back. We got $80, $10, $15, $23. All right. Well, that's not, the neighborhood dogs are barking. They're upset too. I would have expected a little bit more out of this card here, I gotta be honest with you. But it's not about being disappointed here. It's about opening and pricing our own individual memories. That's it. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Thank you for following the journey. And we'll see you next time here on the Sports Card Doctor. Here on Sports Card ASMR.